We know that it's good for us to go in the garden, so how would you feel if you couldn't simply step out the door and grab a breath of fresh air? Is your care setting struggling to actually get outside, engaging residents in the garden? Do you find that your doors are often locked? Or do you feel that you need more time, more money, or a prettier space? Then we can help. Our research into why care home gardens are not more actively used identified a correlation between advanced care practices, so person-centred and relationship-centred care, and more actively engaged with garden spaces. This also ensured that gardens are used long-term, long after the novelty has worn off. We chose to share our findings through a very visual and practical tool, the Care Culture Map and Handbook. Like any map, it helps you to work out where you are, where you want to go, and the route to get there. It is a culture change tool, as seen through the eyes of garden engagement. It is deliberately paper-based to allow you to get groups of your teams around it to be part of the conversation and help to move you forward to greater engagement through person-centred care. It breaks down care culture into a care spectrum. If you imagine that at the bottom of this map is where the garden is pretty much ignored, the doors are firmly locked and the garden may as well not exist. Then as we move up, we see task-orientated care practices, who might be quite risk-adverse, yet the garden is being used, but in limited ways, often in groups and only in fair weather. As care settings get to know their residents, we start to see more one-to-one engagement and spontaneous activity. At the midpoint of our tool, we see person-centred care, where the garden is being used to support residents around their needs, wishes and capabilities. The statement boxes on the map reflect what you would expect to see at that particular point along that spectrum. So for the very top of the map, you would find an organisation where it is normal to use the garden on most days of the year, and where, for residents, they are able to engage with the garden meaningfully, enjoying activities there as and when they would choose to do so. The map breaks culture down into 6 columns, including health and safety, the outside space, so your garden areas, the organisation's culture, so for the whole home or the whole team, activation by the elements, so the stuff and the things in it, activation by the people, so your staff, volunteers, family and other visitors, and most importantly, the outcome for the residents who live there. To use the map, you simply read the statement boxes working from the bottom up and ask yourself the simple questions. Is that like us, or is that not like us? Until you locate the area that reflects your practice. You will identify different results for different people and different teams. This variation can be unpicked and resolved to plan a route forward. You are likely to end up with a wiggly care culture band across your map. The wider the input, the more accurate this band will be. And importantly, you need to work to the lowest proportion of any care culture band that is identified. To embed real change to the whole team can take courage and time, often taking 12 to 18 months or more. Should you find that you need to make physical changes to your garden and need the help of a garden designer, the garden design column can help you identify the kind of support that you need to match your current culture. It can also help you to be more articulate as a client in setting an appropriate brief and so spending your money wisely. The Care Culture Map comes as a package with an accompanying handbook and a beautiful A3 infographic. The handbook also helps you explore some common areas that hinder engagement, including health and safety, open door policies, and overcoming the weather as an obstacle to stepping outside. It also illuminates through some real stories the pitfalls that we call hidden dangers to help you embed the changes across your whole team. The infographic is a great team conversation starter with lots of statistics and quick wins, like if you go outside to do activities with people, they will stay 50% longer, and if a resident is accompanied by someone, they will stay 31% longer. This poster is also available separately. So join our mission and flip our original question of why aren't care home gardens actively used into one that is heard as an invite across all care settings, including yours. So, why don't we go into the garden? For more information and to get your copy today, visit our website.